What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a great day. Like, share, hit the bell notification, you subscribe. What this video is about, and I'm going straight to the point, how YouTube is trying, no, they ain't trying, they gonna make it harder for content creators. See, more and more people is getting in contact creating. And to me, I don't think YouTube can control or manage so much channels like. So if you decide you want to be a content creator, hope to make a little bit of money or even blow up big, they can try to do what they can best to heart that. Now you see the picture right over here. This is Nick Nimish. He's a guy I look at to help me grow on YouTube, his channel. And this is not about him. Casey, see this video? This is not about him, but this is about YouTube. Starting February 1st, YouTube changing its policies. Right now, to get monetized, you gotta get 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 um out watch hours. Years ago, YouTube changed it to that, when it used to be easier to get monetized. But they come up with this 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours. Now, YouTube gonna change it to 1,000 subscribers, 8,000, 8,000, double it, watch hours. Now, some people, it's hard. It is hard to get them 4,000 watch hours, especially if you don't get much views and stuff. You got to post almost every day and every day and every day and every day and every day to basically get that. So now YouTube decide these so-called people in YouTube who got the power say, hey, it's too many people making money. So what we need to do, we need to make it harder for them. You can't leave well enough alone. Let's make it harder. Because my thing is, you make it harder. YouTube wants to make money on the ads. Though people put, I got ads in the video. YouTube want to make money in the ads, but they want to make it harder for you to make money. And that's corruption. That's another thing of corporate corruption. That's what America is right now, corporate corruption. He's not going to say it, but I'm going to say it because I'm not scared.
So first, if you're already in the partner program for long form content, you don't have anything to worry about right now. If you end up losing that, the qualification, right? If you end up not hitting that 4,000 watch hours within the year, then in that case, you're going to have to do extra work in order to get back in there. But if you're already in the partner program, you're consistently publishing, you're doing the thing, you don't really have anything to worry about. However, if you're somebody that's trying to get into the partner program, let's say you're a small channel, let's say you started your channel within the last year or two, you're trying to figure all this stuff out and you are plugging away trying to get monetized on YouTube. As of
Now, if you're in the program, like one of my channels, I'm in the program, okay? I works, so I don't do much videos like I used to do for either one of my channels. And I'm trying to grow one channel. But I'm trying to grow three other channels, along with my main channel I'm already in the program with. I'm gonna lose my monetization because it's under the 4,000 mark. It's like what? If you don't get that mark, then they're gonna demonetize your channel. It's like what? And this what I'm saying, why YouTube don't have competition. And it's so the United States now is more of the world, but the United States is more corporate greed. We want to make money, but we want to prevent you from making money. This what YouTube decide to do. This what a bright idea the big suits and whoever it is decide to do. Because they got to make money. You not you. You don't know. We don't want you to make money. We have to make money.
Of this video, the current requirements are 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time on long form content in order to get into the partner program. Starting February 1st, 2027, that is going to change to 8,000 hours of watch time. So they're doubling the requirement on the watch time side in order for people to be able to qualify for the partner program. How that's going to work for those of you that are, trying to get into the partner program is if you do not hit it by February 1st on the current 4,000 hour requirements, if you get 3,900 hours of watch time, the post is going to move on February 1st. So you got to be really locked in here over the next few months, trying to make sure that you get in before this threshold so that you don't have to do that extra work when it comes to qualifying for the partner program. Now, when it comes to YouTube Shorts, if you are in the YouTube Partner Program for Shorts currently, you have to get 10 million views. If it's a Shorts only creator, then you have to get 10 million views just to qualify. Now, to qualify, you have to get 20 million views in that 90-day period in order to qualify. And then you have to get 10 million views every 90 days or more, every 90 days, in order to continue getting money from YouTube Shorts ads. So to be clear, if you make long form content and you make short form content, then in that case, if you used YouTube Shorts to get into the partner program, then in that case, you will still make money on your long form content. You are not losing that. You won't be kicked out of the program. You can still do shopping. You can still do fan funding, all of that. You will just lose your ability to make money on Shorts ads only for the months, or the periods, I should say, where you do not reach those requirements.
So that's, and give all props to Nick for coming out with that information. Nick, if you see this video, I appreciate you come up. I always watch you when I need information on and stuff like that there. But this back to YouTube. This is YouTube for you. YouTube, these big wheels, YouTube sits in their offices and look for ways to hurt the content creator. They do. They look for ways. No matter what, they're gonna look for ways. It was 500. I think what time before when I first got involved with YouTube, it were 500 subscribers and I think 3,000 watch hours. Then it went up to 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours. Now you're going to 8,000. So somebody come over here and say, man, I like to do YouTube, but you got to do 8,000. That's almost impossible to get. It takes some people years. But oh no, we want to make money on the ads of the videos. Or if you pay for a subscription on YouTube so you don't have to get ads, we want to make money off that. But we're going to make it harder for you to make some money. That's YouTube frame of mind. To sit there and think that people can come together and voice their opinion on YouTube and writing it to Google and say, do this, stop doing this. You're doing this, you're hurting this. Some people depends on their channel. Some people job is YouTube. Me, I do it for fun. But some people job is YouTube, doing content creation. And now YouTube and Google, because Google owns YouTube, we got to make it harder for people. No, we can. Too many people starting to make money. They're taking more money out of our pocket. That's the corporate greed of America today, y'all. And to sit there to say people can get together, write into Google, say, stop, don't do this. We're going to find another platform to get with, or Twitch, or wherever these other, Instagram, wherever the other thing you got to do. That's something that people ain't going to do, because this country cannot come together. People is not going to come together for the greater good to prevent stuff like this happen. And the only way in the world when you hurt a big company like this right here to make them change, you hurt their pockets. The Nick Nimmers, the other guys who do stuff like this, they're not going to say it because they got partnership with Google or YouTube and all that. For me, I don't make money. I make a cup of change every month. I have a job. That's why it kind of makes me, don't really get into YouTube, because I got a job. Like right now, it's 4:14 in the morning. I'm about to get out here and head to work. Time I get off, I don't have time to say, "Oh, okay, I got to get on Google. I got to I got to do YouTube videos. I got to make content." Bro, don't have time. I want to rest. I want to get myself. I want to wind down. So tell me what you think in the comment section on this right here. Like, share, hit the bell notification. To me, my thing is there got to be other. It's time to go to other platforms to make your content, because right now YouTube don't appreciate what people do for them to make money, and that's the corporate greed today. They don't care how you make money. They just care about themselves. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.